I mentioned in my last video that my prayer journal is completely filled. So today I'm gonna make a new prayer journal just from like scrapbooking supplies I have here at home. And it's not gonna be like any other prayer journal that you've probably ever seen before because it's gonna be for me. And so hopefully this video will inspire you and motivate you to maybe possibly make your own prayer journal or war binder or prayer notebook and give you a lot of ideas on how to do that personalized for you and your prayer needs. So let's begin. Now, one really important thing to mention here at the beginning of the video, I have like my calendar and my dreams and aspirations, and like my random journal notes or YouTube notes in my prayer binder because I really truly believe that like all of those things need to be done with a prayerful heart. And that's one of the main reasons why I wanted to make a prayer notebook or war binder, was so that I could have different sections for my dreams because I want to prayerfully dream for the future. And so that I can have a section for YouTube stuff because I want to prayerfully pray and prepare for YouTube stuff. Or even just like my calendar stuff, like I want to prayerfully set goals for the day or for the week. So I went to Walmart. I knew I really wanted to do a binder of sorts and I couldn't really find anything. I was picturing like a small, I don't know, maybe 5 by 8 sized binder. And I couldn't find anything, but I went on the photo album aisle and they had this photo album, which is what I obviously ended up getting. You can see it says photo album. There's like a dorky saying about every picture tells a story. So I'm gonna have to figure out how I'm gonna cover that up. I designed calendar pages and I will have them linked down below in the description box. And that is what I'm gonna be inserting every week, a new page for my calendar. But I designed my own weekly planner sheet. I wanted it all on one page and I wanted like specific things. A spot to challenge myself to reach out to one person a week. I also wanted to begin doing this habit I used to have when I was in school, is every single week I would write down in my planner a verse I wanted to memorize for that week. And because I look at my planner so often, I would see that verse and read it every single time and end up memorizing it. So I wanted to pick that habit back up. And so I included that in my planner sheet. And then I also included goals that I wanted to achieve for the week because my previous planner had that. And I really enjoyed setting 3 goals each week that I wanted to aim to achieve every single week. And then daily wise, I want to have a spot to put my prayer requests for specific days, like to remind myself on Thursday, hey, you really need to be praying because so-and-so has their doctor's appointment on that day. Even in my to-do section, I put like 3 little lines to get like the top 3 things for the day done, or my 3 goals for the day, and then like the rest of like my other to-dos, like, oh yeah, I need to do that load of laundry or whatever. So if you want that, it will be down in the description box. You can get that. But now what I really need to do is like section off what will be in my war binder or prayer notebook or whatever you want to call it. Now the thing about this, because it's a photo album, is one, it has a dorky little photo saying, so I need to figure out what I'm gonna do there. But it also, let me open it up. It came with these photo album-y things. And I think these might be perfect to stick like sticky notes underneath, but I'm not for sure. I need to inspect. So I figured I would do that with you guys right now. Yeah, so you peel it up. Oh guys, this is bomb. Okay, cool. It came with this. I don't know if you guys have seen these before, but this makes me want to do this more often. So this will be perfect for sticky notes, event invites, little prayer sheets that come inside my church bulletin, or just like anything, like the name and number of something I want to pray for. And I think that's gonna be perfect. So I'm super pumped about that. Now this graph paper I grabbed as well because I really like writing on graph paper. I think it's the OCD person within me. Also grabbed these sheet protectors. This little picture shows that you can put like a calendar inside these. And then of course, it's a prayer notebook, so I needed some notebook paper. So I just grabbed some college ruled reinforced paper so that it won't rip out. So I need to figure out my sections. A lot of that's gonna come down to my little dividers. So let's talk about that. So in my Bible, I cut out scrapbook paper and taped in dividers, which I really have ended up liking. I even made like little envelopes and taped those in. So I wanna do something similar to this. I also did it in my old prayer journal that's all filled up. I taped in like little dividers. So I want to do that in this binder to section off sections of my prayer journal. So out of all the papers and such that I want to put in this binder, this one that came with the binder is the biggest. So all I'm going to do, this is super simple, like trace the biggest sheet of paper I'm going to have in my prayer journal and draw like a little tab shape doesn't have to be perfect. Then all I have to do is cut this out. Now, you can totally buy your own divider sheets at Walmart for like 98 cents if time is of the essence and you don't really care. I just wanted to use my dorky cute cheetah print sheets, so that's why I did that. Gosh. Some of this scrapbook paper I'm not going to use. I have to decide what I'm going to use. And then some of this is so thin I can really write on it. So this might just be like a pretty sheet that I include randomly in my prayer journal just to mix it up. But let me get to cutting and figuring out what I want to do. I'll put you guys on a time lapse. Can we talk about the fact that I'm using kid scissors? This is called pure laziness. I just don't want to stand back up again and get adult scissors. Okay, so I got my tabs cut. So cheetah print is planner. This will be prayers. This one says never stop dreaming, so I thought that was perfect for like goals. Next up is notes, random, like from grocery lists to like Christmas gift ideas. And then this one will be YouTube, because you guys are a huge part of like my prayer life, and that's something I'm thinking about constantly. So I want a place to like write down ideas and stuff for YouTube. So definitely by no means perfect. So within my prayer section, I'm gonna want to have like sections for prayer requests, sections for just like praising the Lord, things I'm thankful for. I've got a big stack of scrapbook paper here. So I've got all of this scrapbook paper, and I'm gonna cut out specific pages and just set them aside for like things I'm grateful for, praying over specific people. I won't show you all of that because that's, again, individualized. I can use washi tape or stickers or whatever, and I can also use different sized paper. So I'll just show you. All right, so I finished like doing all my prep work for my war binder. I'm so excited to pray in this tomorrow. I've printed off my calendar sheets and I've set them in here, and I'm just so excited to start using this. Now, let me show you like a quick flip through. You guys ended up saying, I thought about putting like a cute little quote on the front. I ended up using like one of these little packages that like my scrapbook stickers came in and just cutting it into like the shape of the square. Now I made it like a pocket so I can change the picture or change it into a little quote. And then I just stuck a little happy full sunflower on that. When you open up, I have my sections, and a lot of this is like super blank and it's gonna fill up as I begin to use this, but I'll just show you what I put in it. I just put some cute little quotes to remind me like as I'm making plans in my calendar. And then I also put my mommy chore list right in front of my weekly calendar, just so that like when I'm flipping through, I'm like, oh yeah, today I need to sweep the porch or whatever. And then another thing that I put in my war binder is things that I've seen God do this month. So this is just for me to be reflective all month long on prayer requests or things I've worried about or whatever that he's answering. And then I can also at the bottom like say, Lord, I ask you for you to do this next month or whatever. Onto the prayer section, I made sheets for different people I wanted to pray for. So like my mom has one, my sister has one, my church has one, etc., etc. And then I also made a sheet of thankfulness. In my dreaming section, all I have is
All I put is the best is yet to come. So there's that. Super easy. Nothing in my notes section because it's literally just like loose notes. And did I put anything in the YouTube section? Nope. I really didn't go as crazy as I thought I was gonna go on just like scrapbooking stickers and stuff. I think that's gotta come with time. Like as I'm doing my morning devotionals and stuff, I'm gonna wanna like washi tape something cute into my prayer sheet. If you guys wanna learn more about like my previous prayer journal and the flip through and all that I did in that one, check out this video and this playlist, and I'll see you guys in those videos.